Irma Grese, also known as the Hyena of Auschwitz, was a Nazi concentration camp guard at Ravensbrück, Auschwitz, and Bergen-Belsen. She was known for her sadistic and cruel treatment of prisoners, including participating in the selection of women for the gas chambers and committing acts of violence and abuse. So in this video, we are going to discuss Irma Grese, Hyena of Auschwitz. The video is going to be amazing. Make sure to stick till the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Irmgard Ilse Ida Grese, 7 October 1923, 13 December 1945, was a Nazi concentration camp guard at Ravensbrück and Auschwitz, and served as warden of the women's section of Bergen-Belsen. She was a volunteer member of the SS. Grese was convicted of crimes involving the ill treatment and murder of Jewish prisoners committed at Auschwitz and Bergen-Belsen concentration camps, and sentenced to death at the Belsen trial. Executed at 22 years of age, Grese was the youngest woman to die judicially under British law in the 20th century. Grese was one of the most notorious female Nazi war criminals and was executed for her crimes after the war. She was known for her brutality, including her fondness for striking women, forcing Jewish girls to be her lovers, and sicking her dog on prisoners. Her actions during the Holocaust earned her the infamous nickname the Hyena of Auschwitz, due to her extreme cruelty and sadism. By her teenage years, Grese, like her sisters, wanted to join the lead of German girls, Bund Deutscher Mädel, the branch of the Hitler Youth for Girls, but her father forbade it. Before her 17th birthday, she moved to the SS Female Helpers Training Base, which was located near Ravensbrück, the all-female concentration camp. In 1940, she became an Officerin, guard or overseer, at Ravensbrück and transferred to Auschwitz-Birkenau in March 1943. Due to her transfer, Grese had a falling out with her father the same year, as he had been vehemently opposed to her joining the SS Gefolge. He expelled her from his house. Grese participated in prisoner selections for the gas chambers at Auschwitz. In early 1945, Grese accompanied a prisoner evacuation transport from Auschwitz to Ravensbrück. In March, she went to Bergen-Belsen, along with a large number of prisoners from Ravensbrück. Grese was captured by the British Army on 17 April 1945, with other SS personnel who did not flee. Irma Grese, a Nazi concentration camp guard, committed numerous crimes during her time at Ravensbrück, Auschwitz, and Bergen-Belsen. Some of her most heinous crimes include: Number 1. Sadistic torture. Grese was known for her extreme cruelty and sadism, enjoying shooting prisoners at point-blank range and beating them to death. Number 2. Selection of prisoners for gas chambers. She actively participated in the selection of women for the gas chambers, sending many to their deaths. Number 3. Abuse of power. Grese habitually wore heavy boots and carried a whip and a pistol, using both physical and emotional methods to torture the camp's inmates. Number 4. Sexual excesses. She forced Jewish girls to be her lovers and made them endure sadistic treatments. Number 5. Murder by starvation and disease. Grese was convicted of murder by starvation and untended disease, as well as incitement to severe physical mistreatment of prisoners. Number 6. Use of dogs. She trained and used dogs to attack and torture prisoners, sometimes to death. Irma Grese was found guilty and sentenced to death by hanging at the Belsen trial, held between September 17 and November 17, 1945. Irma Grese, also known as the Hyena of Auschwitz, was one of the most notorious female Nazi war criminals. Her crimes were particularly heinous and included acts of extreme cruelty, sadism, and murder. Grese was known for her brutal treatment of prisoners, including the selection of women for the gas chambers, the use of physical and emotional methods to torture inmates, and her fondness for striking women and forcing Jewish girls to be her lovers. She also trained and used dogs to attack and torture prisoners. Grese's actions and the severity of her crimes earned her a reputation as one of the most feared guards in the Nazi concentration camps. While it is difficult to directly compare the crimes of different Nazi war criminals, Grese's notoriety stems from the extreme sadism and brutality she exhibited towards the prisoners under her watch. Her actions, including the systematic and sadistic abuse of inmates, the selection of individuals for extermination, and her unrepentant demeanor during her trial, contributed to her infamous reputation as one of the most vicious perpetrators of the Holocaust. The international response to Nazi war crimes, particularly those committed during the Holocaust, was complex and varied. While some Allied leaders and diplomats received reports of the mass murder of Jews and occasionally denounced the violence, their primary focus remained on winning the war. Some rescue efforts by Allied and neutral governments came late in the war, after the vast majority of Jews had been killed. The international community's inaction and silence in the face of the Holocaust have been the subject of significant historical debate and criticism. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more interesting videos. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.